go, sensing the chance of a winner.
They've gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result for him. That's a great goal from that range.
Hello football fans and welcome to this FIFA 18 Ultimate Team video. Today we have a player review lined up for you, and it's in form IF Goretzka, the Schalke 04 midfielder. This card is from Team of the Week 4, so it's been out for quite a while, but since I recently reached having played 100 games with him, I think I have quite a lot of stats and a good foundation to base a player review on. And as you've guessed it, since I've played 100 games with him, I like him a lot. You have to bear in mind though that I'm far from great at FIFA. I'm very average, so the stats from these 100 games would probably have looked even better if they had been played by someone better than me. But also over these 100 games I've played both offline games in the form of squad battles and online games in the form of seasons, daily knockout and weekend league. I use him as the more attacking part of the two CMs in a 4-4-1-1 formation, which I know most of you guys would just frown at, but this is a solid formation that is very well balanced and suits my style of play very well. I'll maybe do a formation review some other time to talk a little bit more about that. But as I said, I use him as one out of two CMs in this formation, with him being the more attacking one. And beside him I've played Arturo Vidal from most of his 100 games, but right now I'm trying once to watch Tolisso instead. This role that I'm using him in, since I don't have a CDM in this formation, it really demands for the player to be a two-way player that creates strong defensive stats as well as attacking ones. And if you look at his stats here over at Footbin, his base stats tells us that is a very all-round card with good stats for both attacking and defending. His lowest stats, and the only one under 80, is his 77 shooting, and his 85 pace base stat is one of the best for a CM in the whole game actually. His in-game stats, the strongest ones include 86 sprint speed, 82 long shots, 86 short passing, 85 reactions, 86 interceptions, and the 90 stamina. Combine that stamina with the high work rate that he has, and you have yourself a player that will run the entire game back and forth and help you both in attack and defense. And also the extremely good pace for a central midfielder really makes him a Conte that can shoot crazy long shots and assist other players. And if you put Catalyst on, like I normally have when I play him, you will have a central midfielder with 97 pace, 97 vision and 96 short passing. And if you put Deadeye on, let's see if I can find it first, Deadeye. There it is. You will get 90 shot power, 87 long shots, 87 vision and 99 short passing. Looking at his stats, the only thing that might set some people off is his 3-star skills, but for me this is irrelevant for the role I'm playing him in. He's right-footed, but with the 4-star weak foot he can still score great goals with his left foot too. Cards that you can compare with are the likes of Arturo Vidal, but I think his better pace and better dribblings work to his advantage there if you want to play him as CM or CAM. For pure CDM I think Vidal is slightly better. From other leagues he compares to Paul Pogba, where Goretzka to me wins on his better pace and better defending. He's also very comparable with Nainggolan, but wins again on his better pace and this time also on his passing. If you compare them to CMs, I would say Nainggolan is a much better CDM. Lastly, I've compared them with Luka Modric, where Goretzka for me wins again on his outstanding pace compared to Modric, and also on his defending.
Heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away.
hit the bar!
So let's look at what he's done in my club for these 100 games. The stats you're looking at here comes from the stats that are shown for each player after a game. This is collected into sort of a database that I have, and I can summarize it in different ways. And this is the summarizing of Goretzka's first 100 games. So we can see he scored 26 goals and has 32 assists for those 100 games. That's 0.58 total so-called points per game, which puts him number one among all the midfielders I've tried. And I think it's most fair to compare him to the other midfielders instead of comparing him to all the players, because strikers will of course have a much better goal per game ratio. His assist per game, which is 0.32, is second among all my midfielders, only behind Herrera, who has 0.34, I think. So this is very close. And goals per game, he is number one among all the midfielders. His shooting is a little bit mixed compared to other players. His shot on target, which is here, 0.79 per game. It's absolute best among all my midfielders. But percentage of shots on targets, so the amount of shots that it takes that actually hits targets, is only 54%, which places him on the fourth spot among my midfielders. And also his goals per shot on target, which is 33%, so roughly 1/3 of his shots on target actually makes it into the goal, places him 7th along midfielders. So he shoots a lot, but needs a higher conversion rate to be really, really top. His tackle one percentage, 54%, is the best among midfielders and actually compares quite good to my best defenders as well. So that's a really good stat. His number of one tackle per game, which is we have it there, 0.98, is slightly behind some of the other midfielders in the club, but this comes from the fact that the ones that have better stats than him all have stay back while attacking, which makes them the more defensive midfielders in my setup. So their main job is to intercept and tackle, which makes it natural for them to have better tackle stats. He has 9 man of the match awards for those 100 games, which is best of all my midfielders, and an excellent 8.41 average match rating. So, to summarize my experience with the in-form Goretzka card, I can say that his biggest traits are very good all-round stats, high pace for a central midfielder, good defensive stats, high work rate combined with high stamina, very good long shots. His flaws would include his skill rate at only 3 and his conversion rate. Overall, this is a very good card that holds up very well compared to the best central midfielders from other leagues. And even though it's not the cheapest card around, at around 180k, it's still very much worth the coins in my book. So I'll just leave you here with a few examples of his goals and his assists. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have and you want to see more, please subscribe so we can reach that 100 subscribers and get our own URL. Till next time, see ya!
Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. Shots on here. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. And shoots! Well, there it is, the opening goal of the game. He's checked. Muller. Going to try his luck, and it's a goal. It is a fantastic goal for the club because of the prize that it might well give them, the prize of promotion here. And was able to intervene. Just a heavy touch, the opposition to take the ball away. Hit the ball! And acted very promptly and decisively. Oh, chance! And that is the first goal, and it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day. Yeah, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this is a chance. Goal!
Well, that really is from insulted to the wound.
chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point.
Well, here they go, sensing the chance of a winner.
They've gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result for him. That's a great goal from that range, terrific.
Well, to be fair,